What's up, y'all? Peace. This is Ra, and welcome to Trill Alchemy. For those that are new, Trill Alchemy is all about helping you, helping myself, okay, on our individual and collective ascension journeys. And we do that here daily through light language transmissions. So, literally, whatever message, spirit, creator, our ascended masters and guides have for us as the collective. I come here and channel a little bit of that for you every day. So today's message is brought to you by the Orisha Oya. Okay, y'all, the Oya energy been so strong on me since this morning when I woke up at 5:30. When I woke up at 5:30, close to 5:30, I had a text waiting on me all about transformation. First thing in the morning, transformation. I'm gonna read a little bit of that to y'all. Even when I was getting dressed and setting up, they had me putting on the purples and the blues and burning 7 African power incense to clear the space. It was just like energy of change, transformation. The energy has been on me very strong today. Not just transformation, but diving deep into the shadow, okay? Because that's the kind of level of transformation that Oya brings about. For those who don't know who Oya is, she is an Orisha, which in Yoruba traditional African spirituality, traditions of Ifa, she is considered a deity, and she represents one of the many aspects of the divine creator, okay? And Oya's energy is the energy, the goddess energy of the storm, of transformation, of the graveyard, and so she comes to bring in those lessons that need something to be knocked loose in order for the rearrangement to occur. So these are usually deeper in the psyche. The ones that have been lying, that have been very agile and tricky and able to maneuver and able to manipulate you from addressing them. Oya has come in to disrupt all of that. So she brings a little bit of chaos in the spirit of transformation. It's like, yeah, okay, it's going to be like a Cat 4 storm, but nobody's going to die. And, you're going to have the money to rebuild after I tear all your shit up. You're going to be cool. Okay. Don't worry about it. So anyway, Oya. So that energy came in, and then I did something a little bit different. Instead of pulling an oracle card to start us off with, Spirit had me start with an I Ching reading. Okay. And for those who don't know about I Ching is based on ancient, really the ancient African binary system that Ifa is built around, was adopted in Asia, and they took a subset of it and created the I Ching, which is a divination system that not only do I use sometimes, but I also teach, and it's something I always advise. If you don't do any kind of divination for yourself, this is a great first system to learn, and you can find that class on my site, Trill Alchemy. You can learn it in like one evening and have everything that you need to go ahead and start doing readings for yourself. So the thing I always say about divination, whether that is channeling, whether that is light language, whether that is tarot, oracle cards, I Ching, reading tea leaves, using the pendulum, whatever, these are just tools to help you connect with the guidance from your higher self. Okay. And sometimes in order for us to make that transition from the divine mind to the human mind, we have to have symbols and we have to have guides to help lay the message out more clearly for our conscious and human mind to trust it more. So that's all that those are used for. So let's get into it. I'm going to read a little bit from this text this morning. Transmutation of the psyche, the mind, the heart, and the body can transmute your sexual energy, but if you do not transmute your mind, you will not self-realize. For us to become something new, we need to unzip the sequence that makes us who we are and reconnect it in a superior way. unzipping. That's what Oya comes to do, okay? But how are you going to disarrange everything about yourself and rearrange it? Transmutation is a mutant. A mutant is someone who is different, who is changed. This word mutant has a negative connotation nowadays, but in reality, every existing creature is a mutation, a mutant. What we want is a conscious mutation, a change for the better. We want to change towards something beneficial and positive, something useful, something that will bring harmony and peace, not discord and violence. We want a change that will bring about goodness, equality, harmony, love. For that type of change, we need to thoroughly change the causes of discord, the causes of suffering. And those causes are within us, in our matter, our energy, and our consciousness. So Oya comes to uproot the causes so that we can all mutate, transmute, become mutants. Y'all not gonna jam me up today, okay? Y'all not gonna jam me up today with these words. We're not gonna do that. So that's what today's energy is about. All right. So let us get into some prayer. Then I'm gonna read a little bit from the I Ching reading, and then we'll get into some cards. Okay, y'all. So let me get back to my reading. Okay. All right. Giving all thanks, holiest of spirits, Mother, Father, God. We are so grateful, so thankful for this season of change, okay? And we know that the storm is on its way. We've heard the tornado warning. We've heard the sirens go off. I know I have heard them today, and I am bracing for the change, understanding that it is necessary, that something new needs to be unearthed. And so we know and are expecting that this wind is coming through to ruffle the topsoil a little bit, okay? So that something new can have an opportunity to be fertilized and to grow. Woo! So we make room for Oya's energy. We make room for Oya's courage, her fierceness, her bravery in the midst of the storm, okay? She teaches us how to stand steadfast against these winds and how to have the courage to look deep within ourselves to understand what needs to be unearthed. And so we welcome that energy in today. I ask that you allow me to connect higher self to higher self with the collective. Use me as your vessel. Ashe. All right. So with the I Ching takes a little bit of time to get the initial reading because you literally have to do 6 coin tosses to get a hexagram. But the hexagram that we got for today's energy was number 44. And I'm just going to read the first hexagram. There's actually 2 since it had changing lines. We're just going to read the first one, okay? So hexagram 44. Here are some highlights from that hexagram. It's about the shadow, okay? And it says some define this energy as a temptress who may lead a man astray. If we look deep into the transformative power of the entire I Ching, we find room for all images. As the shadow or anima in a man's dream, the trickster temptress is allowing a breakthrough of his feeling nature. For a woman, the shadow shows her own power, how her own power may need to be resurrected after being forced underground because it was misunderstood or thought to be bad. Now, I'm going to speak about myself for a minute. We're going to be real. Because the message that came through for me on a very personal level today was about my power in love, and where I have defenses up, where I have guarding in place, where I only let people in so far, okay? And having to confront that, all right? And just in a very real way, all right? So the name of this hexagram is Gu. It says it symbolizes any type of encounter that leads to shadow transformation and putting misunderstandings under the proper light, okay? The shadow is always portraying the opposite of what we believe about ourselves. Think about it. Your personality is you in the light, how you present yourself to the world. The shadow is that reverse image. It's the opposite of how you see yourself. And that's what it presents to you. And that's why it's such a hard pill to swallow. This can't be me. This can't be Rabe who comes on here. Let's just have some transparency. This can't be Rabe who gives herself to her clients, her friends, whoever needs. Her heart is always open to give to somebody else. But how open is her heart when it's time for her to let somebody in? Not Rabe. I'm just going to be real with y'all about me. That's me. That's me being real about me. Now, I want you to be real about you. Your shadow's not going to look like mine, or it may. But you got to be real about what the shadow is showing you. Tread carefully, but go. Revisit the past to forgive yourself or others. Only by overcoming fear and pain can one move from a period of return or introspection into healthy interaction. So it's a pulling back. It is a receding, recessive, pulling in energy, okay? The situation won't be anything like you expected, but it is important that you move forward to see what you can learn. So we don't run from the shadow. And I feel that many of us have been running from the lessons of the shadow. It's so much easier to just stay in the comfort of the light. Okay, so let's get into some tarot. A ginger lemonade, y'all. Y'all got a friend who makes this ginger lemonade. They go so hard. Shout out to Willie Bell and the ginger lemonade. It goes so hard. Let me mix it with their Trill Elixir. All right. Whew. Let's see. Holy Spirit, give us a few cards just to characterize this energy for today. Tell us what we need to know. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Mama Oya. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands keep coming out, okay? Keep coming out. Tell me more, please. 2 more cards, please. Seven of Wands. I like this white wolf. I like this white wolf because you can't get away from him. Look at them eyes. You can't get away from that white wolf. Where you think you going? Where you think you about to hide? You've been hiding with them Seven of Wands. You've been having defenses. You've been able to ace of this white wolf on your ass. Okay? Aww. While you are making these discoveries, though, with this Page of Swords energy, learning who you are, what you made of, you got the same 3 of Pentacles, the energy of reassurance that came out yesterday, of support, of, again, reminding you where you are in this birthing process. You got 2 cards of new energies being birthed here with the Ace of Wands and this 3 of Pentacles. So let's get into it. Let's clarify. Thank you. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands energy. So we already know Ace of Wands is new life, new spark. King of Wands, new level of self-actualization, new level of being honest with yourself. See, the King of Wands, I love the King of Wands energy. Okay, not only is he fire energy, but the King of Wands operates with a level of authenticity and purity and confidence in who he is. Okay, so let's see, how does this relate to our message? Tell me one more time, give me one more card, please, about this Ace of Wands and King of Wands with the Empress. This is a lot of elevated energy. Okay? This is this is a mutant, a divine mutant. Okay? And I feel like this Ace of Wands represents the wand of transformation. Okay? What is being birthed here, they want to reassure you, is a person of divine power. Okay? The shadow is bringing about something brilliant, a masterful energy. That's what the text talked about. It's a masterpiece coming out of this shadow. Okay? The mutant has been given a bad rap, but this mutant is like Avatar. Okay? Okay? Avatar. Enhanced abilities, enhanced connection, everything that you knew you could ever be. I'm hearing it for myself too. And so this is in whatever aspect of life. The one where you have the most challenges is what I'm hearing. This is where Spirit wants to take you into the shadow. Let a storm come in, unearth some new potential, new seeds for you. Okay, for me, it's love. Okay? Even though, and so that's the thing too. It's like you've exhibited some level of mastery, so you think, in this particular area already, but they're trying to show you something new with this Ace of Wands. It's something you haven't seen yet. Like, you think you've been good, but let me show you this about yourself. Seven of Wands. Okay? Because the white wolf is staring your ass down and it's not letting you out of his sight. You can't run from it no more. It's no getting away. High Priestess. There's no getting away. Okay? Tell me more. Seven of Wands. High Priestess. Three of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. So the Seven of Cups in reverse is where you have been able to hide in a sense of, this is the shadow. This is the shadow being revealed. But see, you have been very elusive in the past. Okay? You have been very, very elusive. And Spirit is, what I'm hearing Spirit say is like, we've been very patient with you with this Three of Wands. And I feel like with this Seven of Wands and this High Priestess, let me see what they're saying. I feel like with the Three of Wands and the High Priestess, they've been revealing a little bit of this to you in pieces. And so they kind of just been playing with you. Not playing with you, but seeing how they're seeing if you're going to run from this wolf's eyes when we finally come. Like, this is like, I don't know if y'all ever had, if anybody got kids, but my son was notorious for when I'm asleep, he'll just come stand in my face like this till I wake up, and he like right there. And so I feel like when I just got a glimpse of this wolf, like you being asleep, you sleeping on yourself, and then as soon as you open your eyes, this wolf is there like, what's up? There's no more, what is the word that they're trying to tell me? What is the word? You can't run from it. I do know that much. Okay. But it is also an energy with this High Priestess of, this represents the depths of it. Okay. So this represents how this energy has been hiding in the shadows. This represents it being in the shadow. Let me keep going, y'all, because I don't want to run out of time here. We got the Three of Pentacles. All right. So tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. We knew that the Three of Pentacles represented this level of support from Spirit, this level of everything is going to be okay. With the Ace of Swords, this is the truth that they want to show you. Okay? It's a new truth. It's about you accepting a new truth. So something about Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. It's a new golden truth. Okay? And it's something about it like you allowed yourself to believe that there was nothing for you in this shadow. Okay? You allowed yourself to believe that, there's no need for me to play in that area because there's nothing for me there. But what it's saying is that no, there is still yet treasure to be uncovered, you mutant. You are my divine, beautiful mutant. Page of Swords, this is new information coming to you about yourself. It's teaching her to feel. Look at all this energy running through her body. It's the energy of a dragon. It's the energy of fire. It's making a stop in her heart. It's covering her reproductive system. It's speaking out and expressing through her throat. It's moving down her arms into her hands. It's coming out of her back like rays of sunshine. So she gets this new information that she finds in the shadow and she embodies it. That's what this Page of Swords is about. Tell me more. Page of Wands and the Lovers. Okay? Let me move these out the way. Page of Wands and the Lovers. We had a Page of Wands yesterday when I said that somebody was waiting on a sign. So what are you mutating towards? What is this energy, this spark, this divine revelation that's coming in to sweeping through you? It is the rapture of love. Y'all, we cannot run from what the energy is. I know y'all want me to come on here with a different kind of message, but Spirit is saying, until you get this, until you understand that everything that I give you, every opportunity, every test that I give you is bringing you to a higher state of truth. It's showing you how supported and cared for you are. It's showing you the potential you have to be in your mutant state. It's showing you the opportunity when you face me head on. It's showing you. That's the only truth. The onlyest truth. I don't feel like they done. Y'all, this might go. I'm saying go over. I ain't got no time in it. I don't feel like they done. Eight of Cups in reverse. What are they walking away from? With a Fortune in reverse and Six of Cups. So somebody's going to have to go back and revisit. This is about a revisit of some old memory. Some old, even particular misfortune. Okay? It's a revisit, though, with this Eight of Cups moving in reverse. There's, you left something there. There's medicine left for you there in these old memories. And so what I want you to understand with this Page of Swords energy, you're not revisiting and diving into the emotion of that energy. You're revisiting from the vantage point of the observer and the spectator, just so that you can get the information, just so that you can take away what's useful for you. Okay? Okay. All right. I don't know. Let's see what comes through, y'all. But that's definitely the energy of the day. So you may want to incorporate some of Oya's energy into your routine today. You may want to pray, like I said, for her strength in the midst of the, like just what's in that what is it? Like, you don't want to have to keep revisiting this, because this is the promise of new coming in for you. Yeah, you revisit it, like, but I'm hearing, let this be the last visit. Get what you need to get from this. Really, like, don't run from this shadow. You have been elusive. You like Heisman. You know what I'm saying? You strong arming. You've been strong arming the shadow, is what this Seven of Wands is like. In the past, you've been able to strong arm the shadow, but I'm in your face. And what are you going to do about it? It's confrontational. It's a little confrontational, but I feel like that's Oya's energy, and she has to shake some things up. You know how, like, just we want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't really want to put hands on them, but that's how she's feeling right now. All right? Okay. Let's go into your light language transmission for the day. Oh. Ai, o kumia ta sana liu leo mea kopia na e ki o to tatatanda lea sana liu mea kia ta sa shisini liu kopiati. Ai ki o to mai sona la o kumia kia ta sopai ki o papai poe pia e so shisi, let us in. Hai o kupi no sona la o kumia tia sona tia no bai o kumia tia so shisi ketana liu. We played for too long. This whole world is built on play. This whole world is built on play and inaccountability and people getting over. Okay, so yes, you showed up today because you are ready to do something real for yourself. You're not doing this for me. You're doing this for you, because these riches are promised to you. So when we take you into this shadow, when we take you into this dark forest, know that it is your point of extraction. Because just as though we lead you into the depths of this shadow, we also have all of the equipment and all of the capability to come and pluck you out of it at the precise time, once you have gained what you need to gain, but we need you to sit in it. I don't know how else to express to you how rich life is for you on the other side. Everything that you have complained about being lukewarm, that sense that has been calling you and pulling you down into the depths that you have been saying was not real and was not important, we are giving you the opportunity to go there. But this opportunity is not going to be around forever. You have to understand, portals and energy comes and goes, and the season will change. Okay? So now in storm season, get the benefits of the storm so that we can move into the spring together. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Okay, y'all. I need to go sit with that personally. And I appreciate y'all. Let's try this again tomorrow. Check in with me. Let me know how it's going. I'll holla. Peace.